Welcome learners for the lecture 19 of a linear algebra. Today we discuss about the third unit, that will be diagonalization. In this diagonalization we started as the eigenvalue, eigenvector, all of these properties, how to theorem depending on this value, all of this generated as a diagonalization. Okay, let us go started as a unit third. That means unit third is a short unit. They will be generated only some points that will be given as a diagonalization, means the eigenvalue and eigenvector, diagonalizability, invariant subspaces, and a Cayley-Hamilton theorem. In this part, most important form of this Cayley-Hamilton theorem, they generated to the value how to specify or the simplify to the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Let us go started as a unit. First of all, introduction part, they will be generated. This chapter is a concern with the so-called diagonalization problem, some as the linear operator T on the finite dimensional vector space V generated as a value. Okay, first point will be generalized on this part, that is a does there exist an order basis beta for the V such that a T beta is a diagonalization matrix, as well as if such a basis exists, how can it be found, since computations involving diagonal matrices are a simple, but some affirmatives answer to questions 1 and questions 2 lead to understand to the operator of the T act on the basis vector spaces V, okay, onto the question 2. Hence we combine to solve to the practical problem more of this founding value of the linear algebra content. Okay, we consider this problem as a solution of this chapter. A solution to the diagonalization problem lead naturally as to the concept of the eigenvalue and eigenvector. Aside their important role that to the concept wise the diagonalization problem, they also proved non-diagonalization operator we uses in this form of the diagonalization. Let us go started as a eigenvalue and eigenvector. Okay, what is meant by eigenvalue and eigenvector to in this form? A linear operator is represented as a capital T and V is represented as a vector space. Let us go started as a linear operator T on the finite dimensional vector space V is called as a diagonalization. If there exists a order of the basis beta, they generated for the V such that the T beta means linear operator of basis beta is diagonal of the matrix. A square matrix A is called as a diagonalization of the matrix for given to the value, that is a if LA is a diagonalizable. All of this concept will be given in this form. Okay, what will be say in this for definition of the diagonalization? A linear operator T on the finite dimensional vector space V is called as a diagonalizable if there exists as a order basis beta for V such that T beta is a diagonalization matrix. A square matrix A is called as a diagonalizable if LA is generated as a diagonalizable. This all of will be shown to the eigenvalue and eigenvector for generated to the value of this form. Okay, we want to determine when a linear operator T on the finite dimensional vector space V if diagonalized. If so, how to obtain to the order basis beta for V1, V2 or Vn to the value generated in the 1 to n position of the value such that T beta is a diagonalizable matrix. Note that the capital D is equals to T beta. Basis will be generated in this form. In this form, beta is called as a basis of this form. Okay, T is a linear operator, is a diagonalized matrix, then each vector Vj is an element of a 0. We have to generate it to the form, that is the Tvj equals to summation I equals to 1 to n. I equals to generated value 1 to n because all value given to the v1 to vn. Hence their generating form is a 1 to n value. Then degenerated to the form, that is a I to j V to I equals degenerated as a J to J Vi equals to generated as a value, that is a lambda j for this value. Okay, then where how to putting this value, that is a lambda j equals to d jj. Conversely, if beta equals to 1 v1 v2 to vn is a order basis for the v such that tvi for a lambda j vj for the scalar quantity lambda 1 lambda 2 to lambda n, then clearly show that to this value of the T operator means a linear operator beta equals to such as a identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, but they will be multiplied to the form lambda. Hence 0 is considered as a 0 and 1 generated to the value of lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda n for generating all this value of this function. In the preceding paragraph, each vector v in the basis of beta satisfy the condition that is a tv equals to lambda v for some scalar quantity lambda. Moreover, because v lies in the basis, v is a non-zero vector. This computation's motivation general following definition. Okay, what is the definition of the form? Let T be the linear operator on the vector space V. A non-zero vector small v is an element of a vector spaces is called as a eigenvector. What will we say? Let T be the linear operator on a vector space V. V will be generated as a vector space for the linear operator. A non-zero vectors mean V does not equals to 0. Non-zero vectors is an element of this vector space. This is called as the eigenvalue of T. If there exists a scalar lambda such that Tv equals to lambda v, the scalar lambda is called as the eigenvalue, and scalar only as a lambda is called as the eigenvalue, and lambda v is called as the eigenvector. Okay, this concept will be clearing in this.